Janet, I can't believe you haven't come home by this time. What are you doing here?
Susan, I told you this morning that I'd come home late because of work.
Work?
Don't tell me you've forgotten already.
Don't be rude, I remember. But 8:30 is too late. Your company must be exploitative.
I usually get off work on time. I can't help it if I don't get the work done.
You're still a cocky wife.
Huh?
Every second you say work, work, work. Bob's already home. You put work first even though you're a wife. Or perhaps it's because you're not good at your job. That's why you have to work overtime like that. My son works hard, but he's home by 6 p.m. You should emulate him.
Is he hard at work? What do you mean?
What? Are you insulting my son?
Anyway, it's not for lack of my ability that I'm working late. It's the busy season and everyone stays late.
You just keep making up excuses like that. I'm really disappointed in you. You're so preoccupied with work that you try to skip the housework.
But Susan, I prepared the meal yesterday so that you can eat dinner right away. I've done the cleaning and laundry in the morning. I don't think I'm skipping chores.
Oh dear, you were going to make us eat the food you made yesterday?
Why not?
Of course not. Food has to be fresh. What a terrible wife. You're making your mother-in-law and husband eat the food that is already cold.
Why don't you reheat it in the microwave?
You want us to microwave it?
You can do that, can't you?
You know what? It's not very tasty, is it? Freshly cooked food should be on the table. I don't call it a meal.
I see, but I can't cook today. So please make do with the food.
Oh boy. Because of the recent increase in convenient home appliances, my daughter-in-law is slacking off the housework.
We've had a microwave for quite a while now.
Oh yes. You're neglecting your duties more than housework, aren't you?
Huh? What duties?
When will you let me hold your grandchild?
Well,
lately there has been a rush of grandchildren all around me. All my friends are so happy to show me pictures and videos of their grandchildren. I feel miserable because I have nothing to show them.
I see.
You guys have been married for 3 years, and you haven't shown any signs of pregnancy. Are you trying to have a baby?
You're
not even trying to make a baby. You're just saying you're tired from work. You haven't been taking care of Bob, have you?
No, it's not that I don't want to. It's just that Bob doesn't seem to have any interest.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's right. Even when we're sleeping on the same bed, he turns his back on me and keeps talking to someone else. And he's smiling and laughing. Probably he's cheating on me. I don't know who it is, but...
Oh, okay. But Janet, cheating on a wife is a sign of a good provider, isn't it? What's the point of getting upset if he cheats on you once or twice? I'm sure he'll come back to you sooner or later. You just have to take it as a wife.
This is the 3rd time.
Well...
Up until now, I've forgiven him when he apologized. But now that it's the 3rd time, I'm starting to think about it. It would be a problem if he were to have a child outside marriage.
Well, that's a dream come true.
What?
If he had a child outside marriage, I'd like you to divorce him quickly. I'd prefer a girl who can give me grandchildren.
Susan, are you serious?
Yes.
He's having an affair.
It's okay. She's much more useful than a barren woman who's been married for 3 years and can't even give me grandchildren.
A barren woman? That's terrible. We've only been married for 3 years. I can't even think about having kids with him being like that.
Don't talk back to me. A useless wife who is too busy working to take care of her husband and mother-in-law? She's nothing but a parasite.
A parasite?
That's right. He supports you. You should know your place.
Supported? I work full-time.
Women don't make much money. Just get your work done. Come home.
Yes, okay. Susan, what's this all about? I just got back from a business trip.
Ah, Janet, welcome home. Good job on your business trip. Well, I can't believe you're going on an overnight business trip, even though you're a wife. It's a bit cheeky, but you know.
Anyway, the house is empty. All the furniture and appliances are gone. All that's left is my stuff. What's going on? Where are you guys?
We moved out.
What? Moved out? What do you mean?
Don't you understand? You know, he left you.
What?
My son is having a child with another woman.
Huh?
Well, I was surprised too. A few days ago, Bob brought a young lady. That girl had a big belly. When I asked her about it, she said she was pregnant with his child. I was so happy I couldn't help but applaud. Finally, I can see my grandchild.
Sigh.
The new girl is very family-oriented and is very kind to me. She says she's going to be a full-time housewife after they get married and focus on housework and childcare. That's very different from you, who pretends to be a career woman. So, you're done.
So that means he's divorcing me because he's having a baby with the woman he cheated on me with? So you moved out while I was on a business trip?
That's right. It'll be annoying if you cling to him and say you don't want to break up with him. We moved all our stuff out while you were gone. I'm going to live with Bob and his new wife. 3 of us.
Oh wow. New house? Did you rent a new apartment? Where on earth did the money come from?
For the time being, I paid for the move and the deposit from my savings. Bob is going to have a baby. That costs him a lot, right? Well, I'm sure he will pay the rent from now on. From now on, he will start a new family. You should get a divorce right away.
That's right. If he is going to have a child, I have no choice, right?
Oh, you're surprisingly understanding. But aren't you frustrated? Your husband left you, didn't he?
No, not really. He's done for me too.
Huh?
I'm leaving this house too. He said he really wanted to live with you. We've rented a bigger room. But it was inconvenient for me to live so far from my work. I'm going to move out as soon as possible. Thank you very much for all the help you've given me.
Yes, I've been taking care of you all this time. You've wasted our precious time and money. I wish you could give them back to me. I'm reasonable, so I'll forgive you. But please don't show yourself in front of us again, okay? We are strangers now.
Yes, I feel the same way. I don't want to see you again. Please don't show yourselves to me again.
What a woman. You're not endearing until the very end. Don't come around and tell me you want to get back together. Don't interfere with our happy life. Got it? Hey, Janet. Are you still working? Don't ignore it. At least answer it.
Good evening, Susan, mother-in-law. Can I help you? Oh, I'm sorry. It's not right to call you Susan, since we are strangers now. What do you want, Mrs. Smith?
It doesn't matter what you call me. You know, how much trouble do you want to cause us?
Huh?
You stole his money. Give it back, you thief. Did you forget about what I've done for you? You ungrateful bastard.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. I went to the bank to withdraw some money, but the balance was almost 0. You stole it, didn't you?
That's a false accusation. Our accounts were kept completely separate. I don't even know his PIN number.
You're lying. Then why is the balance 0? You were the one who was making ends meet, right? If that's the case, you're the only one who could have withdrawn money from the accounts.
I told you, I don't know.
Oh my god, what should I do? As soon as she found out he didn't have any money, she left. She said she didn't realize how poor we were.
Who's this? Oh, you mean the ex-fling?
What's more, at the end she said the child wasn't actually his. Saying things like that. That slut tricked us.
Oh, I see.
Just when I thought I'd finally have the grandchild I longed for. We thought we had a young and honest bride. They made me so happy.
Well, she's the kind of woman who would make a move on him even if she knew he was married.
And even his old girlfriends. They said he was actually married or had a fiancé. They're demanding alimony.
Oh, that's terrible.
I spent all my money on moving, so I don't have any money either. I'm going to go bankrupt like this. Hurry up and return the stolen money. I can sue you if you want.
I didn't steal it. You can't steal money from an account that has a 0 balance to begin with.
What? From the beginning? What are you talking about? His salary was paid into his account every month. There's no way the balance would go down to 0 so easily.
No. He is unemployed.
Huh?
And yet, he goes to the casino almost every day. And he's been spending his money on women. Do you think he'll have any money left?
Wait a minute. He is unemployed? That's a lie.
You lived with him and you didn't know? He quit his job last year. He said he didn't like his boss or something.
But he wore a suit and went to work every day.
Yes, he did go out every day. He didn't go to the office, but to a casino or to his girlfriend's house.
I didn't know that.
When he was working at the company, he had some money saved up. But he fooled around every day. It's no wonder he's broke.
Why didn't you tell me about it before? I thought he was working hard.
When he quit his job, he told me, please don't say anything to Mom. I'll explain everything myself. But apparently he didn't tell you. Well, I can understand why he'd want to keep it a secret. He's an unemployed, gambler, cheating bastard. He's too much of a scumbag.
Ugh, but then how have you been making a living until now? If he isn't working, you can't even pay the rent. Where has the money been coming from?
It comes from my income.
What?
I was the one who earned the money while he didn't work. Because of my hard work, I got a promotion and started to receive benefits. That's how I supported you guys.
No way.
You didn't know that and called me a parasite.
Oh no. He always told me I make more money than her, so I believed his words.
You thought I didn't make much money, and you couldn't allow me to skip housework because of my work. Is that what you meant?
It can't be helped. No one told me the truth.
Well, we both got tricked by that piece of shit, didn't we? For 3 years? That's funny. Well, it must have been bad parenting that turned into a guy like that.
I don't remember raising him like that.
You can't convince me if the result is like that. Anyway, I'm surprised he decided to move out. He has no job and no savings.
Maybe he was counting on my pension.
You've been a housewife all your life, so you don't get much of a pension. Well, you guys were both living on my money. I guess you didn't know each other's financial situation.
It wasn't supposed to be like this. I was supposed to live happily with my beloved son and his new wife.
I'm sorry your plans went awry. Well, don't worry about me. I earn enough to live on my own. The new apartment is comfortable. I have a room on a high floor and the night view is very beautiful. And I don't have an unfaithful man who is just vain. And no anachronistic mother-in-law who bullies me. I'm really glad I got divorced. And I don't have anyone to complain about my food. I feel that the person who stays at home and doesn't work should cook dinner in the first place. I'm surprised I didn't divorce sooner. Well, at that time, I was in a state of foodlessness or something. I regret that I wasted time and money. Well, that's alright, it's over now. Well then, I'm fine. Good luck, you two.
Wait a minute. If that's the case, fine. I'll let you marry him again.
What?
I'll let you get back together.
Did you hear what I said? Who would get back with that scum? It was you who kicked me out in the first place, wasn't it? And now you say I'll let you marry him again? I'll let you get back with him? Who do you think you are?
Because we are in a difficult situation right now. He doesn't have a new wife. I don't have a grandkid. We have to pay. I don't have any money. I don't even have enough money to buy food for today. Even he is depressed.
Huh? So? So what? We're divorced now. We're complete strangers.
I know that much. But you know, you married him. It's a family.
Family?
Yes, we are. Your family, so why can't you help us? I took care of you for 3 years. Think of it as filial piety and get back with him.
Do you want me to support my ex-husband who cheated on me and my ex-mother-in-law who tolerated it?
Because we're family.
Give me a break. I will never help ungrateful people like you. I don't even want you to call me a family. I refuse to be part of your family. I don't want to have anything to do with you ever again.
Wait a minute. We are really in trouble. We can't even afford the rent on our new apartment. We are going to be homeless.
No. Before that, don't you have the option of getting a job?
Of course I'm going to get him a job. But he hasn't worked for a year, so I don't think he'll be able to find a job so easily. I've been a housewife my whole life. I've never worked.
Then you'll just have to sleep in the park.
I don't want to do that. Please help me. Well, if you can't get back together, can you lend me some money?
Huh?
I'll pay you back later, I promise.
How are unemployed son and his mother going to pay back the money?
I'll pay you back somehow.
Are you out of your mind? I'm in the position of demanding alimony from him. And you want me to lend you money?
I wonder if you could somehow exempt him from that fee. I'll apologize for what I've done to you. Please.
What is the value of your apology? Even if you apologize, I won't get my precious time or money back. If I could have it back, I would. I feel sorry for those who have fallen on hard times, so it's okay. But I'll make sure he pays me alimony. If you want to resent your own stupidity. Well then, take care.
Wait. I told you we can't pay you alimony. I don't know what to do anymore.
After that, I received persistent phone calls and texts from Susan, saying, "Get back with my son and lend me money" repeatedly. So I blocked her. They kicked me out, but after only a week, they started clinging to me. I can't help but laugh at how fast they went downhill. By the way, I contacted Bob's ex-cheater's husband and encouraged him to ask alimony. They borrowed money to pay the alimony. Both of them are working part-time day jobs to pay off their debts. Most of their income goes to paying off their debts. They are forced to live in miserable poverty. I have settled down in my new residence. I'm working hard just for myself. I would like to have fun with friends and go on short trips on my day off. I want to enjoy myself to the fullest after having put up with it for 3 years.
Hey Martha, it's been a while. How have you been? Hey sis, been a minute. Yeah, I've been busy with work. We haven't been in touch for a while. Of course, you're a doctor. How's work going? Actually, I got transferred. I see. The hospital near your house. Wow. Since we're at it, I thought it would be nice to live at the same building with you. What? I contacted a real estate agent and it looks like there's an available room. I see. It's a good idea, right? We can help each other out more if we stay close. Yeah, I guess so. We're sisters. Yeah. Oh, by the way. What's up? I'm pregnant. What? Really? Congratulations. Thank you. I'm in my 3rd month. If that's the case, it's more safer to live in the same building. You're a doctor anyways. I'm sure I can help you. I'm sure you can. You're right. Oh, I have to say hi to your husband then. You haven't seen Jason since my wedding, right? Really? Jason is amazing. He's almost too good for you. Huh? What do you mean by that? I'm just kidding. Well, then I'll hit you up when the moving day is closer. Okay. Hey, Martha, can I go to your place? Huh? Again? Come on, let me cook for you. You're pregnant after all. Having me around would be helpful, right? I guess so, but are you trying to stay over again? I'm thinking about it. Is it okay? I mean, you just stayed over the other night. So? We're sisters. Why does it matter? It's too much to go home late at night. How is that a hassle? We live in the same building. You just take the elevator. It's because I drink. So I don't want the other residents to see me stumbling around drunk. You're going to drink again? I'm doing Jason a favor. You're pregnant, so you can't drink with him, and I have to keep him company. I'm the one listening to him vent for you. You should be grateful. What? Don't worry, Martha. We're going to have a good time. You should go to bed early for the sake of your baby. I'll take care of everything, like cleaning up. Why are you so excited? It's making me uncomfortable, so please stop. Wait, are you mad or something? Oh my god, I'm doing this for you. Besides, he's my brother-in-law. That's true, but... Right. We're family, so there's nothing wrong with that. Well, it's better than being on bad terms, but still, being too close is a bit much. Oh, I get it now. What?
You're jealous, huh?
No, I'm not.
I'm pretty sure you are. Is it because we're close? You're worried that I'll take him away from you, huh?
I told you it's not that.
Come on, putting on a brave face. Well, I kind of get where you're coming from. I'm a doctor and you're a childcare worker. Obviously, I'm the perfect match for Jason, the elite white-collar worker. It's a no-brainer, right?
No, I don't think occupation has anything to do with compatibility.
That's not true. Being a doctor and a childcare worker, the social status and income are different, right? Even Jason himself, he would probably find that he shares more values with me than with you. And I bet he'd enjoy talking to me more too.
I don't think so.
And you know what? To be honest, Jason is my type.
Excuse me?
I've been thinking since I attended your wedding. I wish I could marry a man like Jason. Just kidding.
Can you stop?
Oh, did I make you jealous again?
Lana, that's enough.
Okay. Well, look forward to a delicious dinner from me. Haha. I have work early in the morning, so I'll probably leave while you're asleep.
Wow.
Well then, I'm going grocery shopping and head there. See you later.
Lana.
What the hell? All these calls and messages and it was you? I just started my break. What's up?
That fancy underwear. It's yours, right?
Huh?
The one that's in the laundry.
Oh, that one. Yeah, they got dirty, so I washed them. I did your laundry too.
I see you used the washer without permission.
What about it? We're sisters. Also, I helped you with the housework. You should be grateful.
But washing your underwears here? Don't you think that's a little too much?
Okay, I'm sorry. Doing your laundry made me laugh.
What's funny about it?
What's with your tacky underwears? They're big, and why are the designs so childish? It's not sexy at all.
It's maternity underwear.
Jason would lose his excitement with those. He was thrilled when he saw my underwear.
What? Are you telling me he saw your underwear?
Oh, sorry. Don't worry about it.
You didn't do anything crazy while I was sleeping, right?
You're thinking too much. You always get so jealous.
What the hell? I'll definitely question him about it.
Don't be too hard on him. You two haven't been intimate lately, right?
Of course we haven't. I'm pregnant. It's not something I can do.
That's what I thought.
What? What's your point?
Maybe you'll find out the truth soon. Just look forward to it.
Oh God. Make sure you come get your stuff.
Okay, fine. Can't you just leave it there? I'll be staying over, so it will be convenient to have a change of underwear ready.
Seriously? You're staying over again?
Yeah.
Hell no. You're not allowed to stay here for a while.
Why not?
I get stressed when you're around. It's not good for the baby.
That's harsh, but it's fine. I can meet up with Jason outside.
Huh?
It's not a problem if we go out for drinks, right?
Don't forget that Jason is my husband.
Okay. See you later.
Jason, it's past 10 p.m. Are you working overtime again?
Yeah, kinda.
I see, but you're coming home soon, right?
I'm trying.
I have my checkup appointment today. The doctor said the baby is healthy and getting bigger. I have some pictures of the ultrasound. I can't wait to show you.
Oh, I see.
They found out the gender, but I asked them we'll wait to find out.
Oh, okay.
What's wrong? Is everything okay? Are you busy with work? Sorry for interrupting you.
No, it's not that.
Okay. Jason, you said you'd be there for the birth, right? I'm really looking forward to meeting the baby, but since it's my first delivery, I'm so anxious. Having you by my side would be such a comfort. What? What's wrong?
I can't do it.
What? Why? Is it because of work?
No, it's not that. I'm not coming back home anymore.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm with Alana right now.
What?
Haven't you noticed? I'm having an affair with her.
Wait a minute. She would mention something like that, but I thought she was just kidding. Are you two seriously together now?
Yes. I can't be with you anymore.
You're such a jerk. Cheating on your wife with her sister? Seriously?
It's not just an affair. I'm serious about her.
Same thing. It doesn't change the fact that you betrayed me.
I fell in love with her. We are meant to be. She feels the same way. That's why I'm marrying Lana.
What do you mean? You're still married with me.
I want a divorce right now.
You have got to be kidding me. I'm pregnant with your child. What about the baby? What are you going to do with it?
I'm sorry, but you can raise it yourself. You're a childcare worker anyways. You can afford to do that, right?
What? You're unbelievable. You say that like it's nothing. Seriously, what are you going to do?
Sorry, but it is what it is. Don't try to look for us.
Don't look for you? What do you want me to do? I seriously don't get it.
I'm really sorry. Lana doesn't want to see you anymore too. Just get rid of my stuff.
What the hell?
You can wear her clothes and underwear too.
You can't be serious. I'll never forgive the both of you. You two are too selfish.
Well then, Martha, you take care. I'll block you now.
Wait a minute. What about me? I'm about to have a baby. Jason!
Hey Martha, it's been a while. I need something from you, so I unblocked you for the first time in 3 years. How have you been? The kid is grown too, right?
Jason, what do you want after all this time?
Well, actually I'm in trouble.
Huh? Trouble? I'm the one who's in trouble. Cheating on me while I'm pregnant and about to have a baby and you asking for a divorce? You put me through hell.
Calm down, calm down. Actually, I have a favor to ask you.
You're seriously asking me for a favor? We're strangers. You divorced me, remember? Why would you think I'll do you a favor? You left me and my baby and ran off with my sister. I don't want to listen to your crap.
Please, don't say that. Just listen to me.
I don't want to hear it.
Your sister Lana started getting sick last month. We did some tests and found out that she's sick.
So?
So? That's it? You're her sister. Are you not worried?
I don't care. I don't even consider her as my sister anymore.
Don't be like that. Lana has some serious health issues and she needs a donor. You're blood related. The compatibility rate tends to be higher. Would you be her donor?
Huh? Me?
You're the only one she can rely on.
You want me to help my sister who stole my husband? You're kidding, right? It doesn't work that way.
I mean, you are sisters, so you'd help her, right?
Did you call our parents?
About that, we eloped, so it's not that easy to talk with them. I thought it would be easier if I asked you.
Do you think I'm stupid enough to agree to that?
No, I just thought it'd be easier to tell you than your parents.
Don't you think this is ridiculous? Do you have any idea of what I've been through the past 3 years?
Well...
I was so lost about what to do with the baby after you left me. I have no choice but to do it myself. I'm grateful my mother has been helping me, but you have no idea how hard it was for me.
I understand. I know it was hard for you.
How can you understand? How dare you?
I'm sorry.
So what about my sister?
She's sleeping right now.
So she doesn't know that you contacted me?
Yeah. I made the decision on my own to ask you to be a donor.
Oh, really?
Lana has been depressed ever since we found out that she was sick. She's been down for a while now. I decided to wait for a compatible donor, but she's still anxious. That's why I want to do something about it.
Then do something about it.
Do something about it?
You're going to wait for a donor, right? Then you just have to wait and see, I guess.
Oh no. We don't know when a compatible donor will appear. You can't leave your sister just suffering like this.
Nope, I can't do such thing for a stranger. I have to go. I got better things to do. Bye.
Bye. Hold up, Martha. Answer the damn phone. Hey, Martha, please, think about it. You're our last hope. Her condition is getting worse. I can't take it anymore. She is your sister, for God's sake. Stop dwelling on the past. Help her, I'm begging you, please. Martha, we don't have much time. Her life is at risk. Please pick up the phone at least.
Oh my god, stop bugging me. I told you two are strangers. I don't want to keep repeating myself.
I get it. We're divorced and I get it. We're strangers. But it's your sister that we're talking about. She's suffering. Please help her. Be her donor.
She's a stranger to me too.
Huh? What are you talking about? You keep saying that she's a stranger, but that's your sister. You're blood related.
Oh, she haven't told you anything?
What?
We're not blood related.
Huh?
My mother remarried and she's my stepfather's child. She's my stepsister.
What? That's not true.
My mother remarried when I was in high school. I moved out for college after I graduated. We're not even that close in the first place.
You're kidding.
You seriously did know? We look so different. Haven't you noticed that? How can you be so clueless?
Then ask for your stepfather for help.
Huh? You're kidding, right? He passed away.
What?
Lana is an only child.
Are you saying she has no family by blood?
That's right. You just have to wait patiently for a suitable donor.
I can't believe it.
Oh, by the way, now that you contacted me...
What? I don't have time for this.
I'm going to claim child support and compensation for damages.
What?
You left me out of nowhere. I've been busy with our child. I could make rational reasons for a long time, but the reason for our divorce was your infidelity. I have the right to claim compensation, don't I?
Hold on. I understand the child support, but compensation? The affair happened 3 years ago.
The statute of limitations for compensation for emotional distress is 3 years. Just made it in time, huh?
Wait a minute. I don't have that much money. I'm already struggling paying Lana's medical bills.
Medical bills? I could care less.
You're evil.
That's what you get for betraying me. You two should have seen this coming.
I know, but I can't pay you.
I've been struggling for a long time.
You know what?
What?
Can we start over?
What? What do you mean?
I mean, we have a child together, right?
And what about it? What do you mean by starting over?
I don't think I can be with Lana anymore. Lana has been sick and it's going to cost me more money, plus she quit her job and looks completely worn out. Now she has no income, lost a lot of weight, and she's not attractive anymore. Wouldn't it be better to live with my child than live with Lana with dark future?
Huh? You're saying you don't want to be with her anymore because she's sick?
No, it's not that.
It's the same. Seriously, you're the worst.
Martha, please get back with me. I can help you raise our child. I'll help you out with house chores and take care of our child. Let's build a family again.
No way. We're better off without you.
No.
Cheating with your wife's sister and then abandon her as soon as she gets sick? I don't want a scumbag like you around my child.
Ugh.
Besides, I already told my child that she doesn't have a father. So don't you dare show up in front of us. Am I clear?
Oh no.
Goodbye, you jerk.
Martha!
My sister still hasn't found a donor and her condition is getting worse. She spends every day in the hospital bed crying. My ex-husband took out loans to pay child support and alimony. Now, he's working extra jobs to repay the debt. It seems like he's exhausted from taking care of my sister and working. They both deserved it. As for me, I'm working hard as a childcare worker, with support from my mother in raising the child. Jason was a terrible husband, but I am grateful to be blessed with a beautiful daughter. From now on, I want to continue living happily with my mother and daughter as a family of 3.
I finally found the apartment where you live.
Mary, what are you doing calling me out of the blue? You found my apartment?
Yep. You live in a pretty nice apartment. I thought you lived in a smaller, old, shabby apartment.
You know, will you stop following me around? Do you know how much trouble you've caused me? Because it's your fault.
Huh?
You stole someone I like.
You're talking about that again? I think I've explained it to you many times already. That was one-sided on his part.
You want to say that he one-sidedly fell for you, don't you? It really pisses me off. You're bragging about being popular.
I'm not bragging.
But it doesn't change the fact that you took the guy I had a crush on. I'll never forgive you.
I didn't take him away from you. That was 5 years ago, right? You got a new boyfriend after that, didn't you? Why are you rehashing it now?
My pride won't allow it.
What?
I'm tens of thousands of times more beautiful and having more amazing body than you. There's absolutely no way you beat me.
All right. So what did you want today? You said you tracked me down.
Yeah. I got your boyfriend.
Excuse me? What boyfriend?
Don't play dumb with me. I mean your current boyfriend. You live with your boyfriend, don't you?
No, I live alone.
Yes, that's a lie. I've already stepped in your room.
What?
Your boyfriend is the best. While you were at work, I got into a good mood with him.
Work?
Actually, I had a personal change at work. I was assigned to a branch office here, so I moved here. And on my first day off, I happened to see you. I followed you and found your current address.
What's that? You're stalking me?
That's rude. We're sisters. Well, I had to run an errand that day, so I just followed you to your current apartment. But when I went back later, I found out my sister was living with a handsome guy.
I don't know about a boyfriend or a live-in boyfriend. If you've identified the address, I'll just move out as soon as possible.
Huh? Why?
I don't want anything to do with you.
Oh no, I just found you.
I'm not kidding. Ever since we were kids, you've always seen me as your rival. Whenever you got lower scores on a test, you'd tell me that I cheated. You'd tell a lie to the teachers at school. Even at home, you would try to blame me and make your pranks into something I did.
How can you remember such nonsense? And that happened in elementary school.
You haven't changed much as an adult, have you? You followed me around all the time and talked shit about me to everyone around you. You harassed my boyfriend. I think it's time for you to stop harassing me.
You don't have to say that. Let's share a good-looking boyfriend. Well, you might get kicked out soon.
Sorry, I don't understand what you're saying. If you'll excuse me, I have to get going.
What? Wait a minute. Hey, sis. Hey, why are you ignoring? Oh, I get it. You're frustrated that I stole your boyfriend. I can't help it, can I? I'm always better than you. You should know that you can't beat me anyway. Loser.
Emily, I'm sorry for the short notice. Can I come over there and stay the night now? Susan, what happened? Mary found out my address. Huh? Mary is your sister, right? As I recall, she's been following and harassing you. That's right. Even though she's my bio sister, I wanted to get away from her. I thought I got away from her when I changed my job and moved out a few years ago. Apparently, she found out where I live. Oh, yeah. And she says she got my boyfriend or something. Boyfriend? That's right. She doesn't believe me when I tell her I live alone. I don't know what's wrong with her. She tends to go off the rails when she gets emotional. Anyway, I have a feeling she's about to get me into trouble. I'm going to move out eventually. I'm going to pack up as soon as I can. I just need to evacuate for now. Okay, I've got a place for you to sleep. You can stay as many nights as you want. Thanks. Sorry for the short notice. We should help each other in times of need. And if you're having trouble with your sister, I'm always here for you. I really appreciate it. Oh, I just got a cab. I'm on my way. Have a safe trip.
You're so funny. You said you were going to move out quickly, but all you did was talk. I asked him about it, and he said you went to work as usual this morning. Well, if that's the case, I'm going to hang out with your boyfriend while you're away. At first, I was trying to harass my sister, but if he's this handsome, I'm going to steal him away from you. Hey, sis, How does it feel to have your boyfriend taken away from you by your sister? He seems to like me too. I'm going to get rid of you as soon as possible. Mary, where are you now? Oh, hey, sis. I just called you on WhatsApp. I'm at your apartment. He says he prefers me to you. I guess that's true. I'm younger and more beautiful. He's going to break up with you now, so be prepared for that. So, whose house are you at, and what are you doing there? Huh? I'll tell you again. I live alone. You lie like that again? I'm not lying. I've had boyfriends in the past, but now I'm completely single. Are you sure you're not mistaken? Don't try to deflect me like that. Sis, when you get home from work, I want you to pack your bags quickly, because I'm going to live with him in this room. Huh? I'm telling you, don't bother him by saying you don't want to leave him. He says he can't live without me and he won't let me go. I understand your frustration, but please respect his wishes. I'm not sure who this him is. Either way, I've decided to move out. I don't care where you are or what you're doing. Oh well, I wonder how long that unintelligible lie and bluster will last.
Susan, is this a good time?
Yes, I'm all settled with the move, so I'm fine.
I checked up on your sister.
Well, how did it go?
No, it's pretty bad. Also, I found out about the guy who was mistaken for your boyfriend.
Amazing. That's what I'd expect from a detective agency.
So, I'd like to talk to you in person. Can we meet up somewhere soon?
I'm okay with meeting you now.
Well then, how about a private room at the bar behind the station? I don't think Mary will find us there.
Okay.
I'll meet you there in an hour, okay?
Okay, I'll meet you there in an hour. Sis, a lonely woman living alone dumped by her boyfriend. Are you having fun? I'm still in love with your boyfriend today. He's going to propose to me soon. I guess it's a sin to be beautiful. I'm sorry I became happy before you. He is going to propose to you? That's great. What? What are you still acting so tough, sis? Your boyfriend is going to propose to me. Because he's not my boyfriend. Okay, you can keep lying like that. You know what? Did you think that you were just taking out your stress at work on me? Huh? I heard you got into a lot of trouble at work and got transferred to a new position. You've always been an evil person. I don't think you should take it out on your sister just because things didn't go well at work. Hey, how did you know about that? It's a secret. Well, you probably got into trouble at work for being selfish. That's just like you. Shut up. I didn't do anything wrong. Oh, I see. I get it. Your live-in boyfriend dumped you and you went crazy. This live-in boyfriend? Is his name Bob by any chance? Yes. Oh, I knew it. I knew it? Why do you ask? Don't you at least remember your boyfriend's name? Yes, I do. Except he's not my boyfriend. He's my ex-boyfriend. Huh? Ex-boyfriend? What are you talking about? Sis, you're still dating Bob, right? He's dating another woman now. Well, now that you took Bob away from her, the woman he was dating until recently would be more accurate. What? I'm not sure what you mean. Mary, you don't know anything. Huh? It's true that I lived with Bob in the past, but we were together for less than a year. We broke up 3 months ago and I moved out of his apartment. Huh? But I saw you enter the apartment. I saw you with my own eyes. That was about a month ago, right? I realized I left some of my things in his room. I went to the apartment to get them. Of course, I left as soon as I finished my business. What's that? Wait a minute. It seems you took Bob away from me because you thought he was my current boyfriend. It doesn't hurt me to have my ex-boyfriend taken away from me, and I have no more feelings for him. Well then, that means I took him from a woman who is a total stranger to me. Well, that's what it means. Oh no, what should I do? It's gonna be a mess. Hey sis, what should I do? What if his girlfriend is scary? I'm afraid I'll get into trouble. You don't have to worry about that. What? Do you know why I broke up with Bob quickly?
Huh? I don't know anything about that.
He gets obsessed with women.
What?
My first impression of him is that he's kind and handsome. He asked me out and we started going out. But when we moved in together, he was very possessive. Whenever I went out, he kept asking me where I went and with whom. He also interfered with my work, telling me what to do and what not to do. I couldn't take it anymore and we broke up within a year.
Is that so? He didn't look like that.
I guess there are things you don't understand until you live together for a while. And the girlfriend he's currently living with, it seems she's fed up with him. Even though she wanted to break up with him, he wouldn't let her go. And she was having a hard time. And then you appeared on the scene.
Wait.
I heard his girlfriend was happy. I don't understand what's so good about such a jealous and obsessive, jobless guy. But, thank you for taking him in, she said.
Jobless?
Yup. Looks like he recently quit his job. Apparently, he's had the desire to be unemployed for a long time. He was barely a company worker when we were together. But after he got his current girlfriend, he finally became unemployed.
Seriously?
I mean, you didn't notice? Bob was at the apartment all day, right?
I never really thought about what kind of job he had.
Well, I guess you were just excited about the fact that you were able to steal my boyfriend anyway. Too bad he's my ex. But still, I'm really glad I left him as soon as I did. I hear she's ready to move out and disappear completely. She said she'll leave the rest to you.
Oh no, I didn't know Bob was such a guy. Why didn't you tell me?
Because you insisted he was my live-in boyfriend. I didn't think it was Bob, the ex-boyfriend I broke up with.
That's terrible. Sis, you set me up.
How could I have set you up? You misunderstood it and did it on your own.
But if I knew Bob was a jobless guy, I wouldn't have targeted him from the start.
Then you'll have to break up, won't you? Well, I don't think he will give you up so easily. Why don't you just accept his proposal and take care of him?
Oh no, I don't want to marry an unemployed, controlling man.
Oh dear, you're on a roll just now.
Oh, that's right. I just thought of a good idea. I'll give him back to you.
Huh?
His current girlfriend won't be coming back either, right? Then you should get back to him.
I don't want to. I mean, I already moved to another town. Bob and I are completely separated. There's no reason for me to go back now.
Don't say that, sis. Get back together. You were together for almost a year, right? Don't you still have some feelings for him?
I don't think so.
Oh God, that's the worst. Someone take in the controlling, jobless guy.
That'll be impossible. If you want to break up with him, do something about it yourself.
I'm so frustrated. I'm the one who's losing out. You're not hurting at all.
Well, because you came after me, I had to move far away from here.
Oh, I see. So you're unemployed now? If you moved so far away, maybe you had to quit your job. Then that's good. A punishment for forcing me to take the controlling, jobless guy.
Nah, I'm fine with that. That's totally fine.
Why? Are you spending so much time commuting to work?
I work from home.
Home?
It's a convenient time, isn't it? As long as you have a computer and internet access, you can work from anywhere in the country.
What? I thought you commuted to work.
I haven't commuted in the last few years. You said you had an affair while I was at work. I was like, what the hell is that?
Sis, where are you?
Why do you ask?
I'm going to barge in on you at your new house.
What are you going to do at my house?
I'll go after you this time.
Are you still saying like that?
Just hurry up and tell me.
Of course I'm not going to tell you. I mean, Mary, you don't have time to worry about me, do you?
What? Why?
Like I said before, you got into trouble in your old department and got transferred to this branch, right?
That's right.
You're meeting with Bob, whom you mistakenly looted in the middle of the day, right? That is, during working hours.
I
hope the company didn't find out.
Sis, I've been wondering, how did you know about Bob's girlfriend and my company?
My best friend works at a detective agency. When I talked to her about you, she was very kind and cooperated with me.
A detective agency?
I live alone, but you said you stole my live-in boyfriend. You said things that didn't make sense, right? So I got scared and asked her to do a background check on you. She told me that you've always had a bad work performance and that you've been skipping work and having an affair. That's how she found out.
That's not fair.
What?
I got
caught by a strange man and almost got fired from my job, but you haven't been damaged at all.
I don't understand why I should be damaged. You brought this whole mess on yourself, didn't you?
Help me!
Huh?
Bob is your ex-boyfriend. You're responsible for taking care of him.
I told you it's none of my business anymore.
We're sisters, right?
Sisters? Who are you to talk like that?
Sis!
Of course I'm not going to answer it. I don't think we'll ever see each other again. I hope you'll be happy with the jobless guy you mistakenly took away from me.
Oh no, what should I do? Bob is staring at me. Sis, help me!
As expected, Mary quit the company. She had always been a habitual absentee without notice and had a terrible work attitude. The company found out that she had been skipping work to secretly meet with Bob. Finally, she was given a disciplinary dismissal. On the other hand, Bob, the jobless man who she mistakenly took away from me, is completely obsessed with her. Our parents have already disowned her, and she has nowhere to return to. Mary and Bob got married. She's now working several part-time jobs to pay the rent for the apartment and provide for him. I am working in the new place I moved to. My best friend Emily and I are as close as ever. We're talking about going on a trip during our next vacation.
Hi, Erica. When can I come? I really want to move in right away, but I've got some heavy stuff, you know. Maybe it'd be better to wait until Dale's day off? Listen, Diane, haven't we talked about this many times? Huh? You moving with us is out of the question. What are you saying? You're my daughter-in-law. Living with your husband's mother is just part of the deal, you know? Besides, Dale wants me there. It's because you're so stubborn that he can't move forward with it. No, he agrees with me. That's crazy. He clearly says he doesn't want you here with us. I don't believe that's his honest opinion. He's just being considerate of you because he's kind-hearted. Poor him. You can't even understand your husband's feelings. You're such a failure as a wife. If you keep denying the most crucial point, we won't get anywhere with this conversation. Just think about it. Your house has so many rooms. It's too big for just the two of you. He must have bought it with the intention of us living together. But you keep stubbornly refusing to do so. We bought it for the future, for when we have children. Definitely not to live with you. Oh my, what an insolent daughter-in-law. Why did he choose a woman like you? If I had known it would come to this, I wouldn't have approved the marriage. We have no intention of living together no matter what you say. Not your call. This is non-negotiable. Since it's pointless to keep discussing with you, I'll have my things moved in by the end of the month. That's so selfish. When I'm ready to move, I'll let you know. Make sure you're prepared to welcome me by then. Got it? Hon, is this a good time? Sorry if you're busy. It's okay, hon. I'm actually on the train home now. I was just about to message you. Oh, did you get the message from your mom too? Yeah, it was about her moving in. Figures. Seems like she's itching to move soon. I'm totally not cool with that. Living with her and all. You didn't agree to it, did you? Nah, of course not. But she's saying it's a done deal. She wants to move her stuff by the end of the month. Geez, that's kind of aggressive, isn't it? She said she'll let us know when she's ready. We're supposed to be prepared to take her in by then. Seriously? Well, our honeymoon's coming up soon. It's a hassle dealing with this right before our trip. True. I don't think she'd probably move in while we're away. But it's probably smart to have a plan beforehand for peace of mind. Agree. She's not exactly the most reasonable person. I'm almost home. Let's think about a plan when I get back.
Sure. See you in a bit.
Erica, you guys are going on your honeymoon today, right? I've been waiting at the station since early morning. When are you guys gonna show up? I'm getting tired of waiting here.
What do you mean?
Oh, come on. I'm asking when you're coming to the station.
Are you there right now?
That's what I said. Since you wouldn't tell me the departure time, I decided to come here early and wait. I've been waiting for 2 hours already. Don't tell me you overslept.
We're at the airport right now.
The airport?
Yeah, we're about to board a plane.
You're not taking a train?
We must fly to get there, you know. We're going to Jamaica.
Jamaica? You didn't tell me.
Well, too bad.
What about me? I won't make it to the airport in time now.
But, I believe Dale's already told you, right? It's early in the morning, so you didn't need to see us off.
See you off? What are you talking about?
So we thought it wasn't necessary to tell you where we were going or what time we were leaving.
Oh my God, what nonsense! This puts me in a bind. Seriously? I woke up early and prepared for the trip. And now this? Hey, would you mind coming to pick me up at the station now?
Just hold on a sec. You prepared for the trip? You mean you were planning to come along?
Oh, am I not allowed to come?
Of course not.
Why not?
We're going on our honeymoon, you know.
I'm aware of that.
Then why are you coming along? A honeymoon is supposed to be a trip for just the married couple, right?
What are you saying? Maybe that's how the world sees it. But I know Dale wants to take me with him.
Well, he says he's glad he didn't give you any information. He's relieved, sitting next to me right now.
No way. He wouldn't say something like that. You're such a wicked woman. Leaving me behind like this?
Anyway, you can't catch the plane now. You better go home.
What? You're not picking me up?
There's no time for that now.
Then, at least tell me the name of the hotel you're staying at.
For what?
It's disappointing we couldn't be on the same flight, but I'll take another one later. Let's meet up there.
Are you serious, Diane?
Just tell me the name of the hotel already.
Nope.
Why not? If you keep dragging this, the hotel might get booked out, so hurry up.
As I said before, we're going on our honeymoon. It's unheard of for a mother-in-law to come along.
No, it's not. It doesn't matter what's normal in society. Dale's a kind soul. He must want to take me along on the trip too. Can you just step aside for once and don't meddle with this? And you know, it's more fun with 3 people than 2.
He's next to me, rolling his eyes.
Yeah, right.
I guess the idea of a parent joining the honeymoon is just too ridiculous. It's kind of hilarious in a way. Well, it's time to board the plane now. We'll speak later.
Hey, Erica. Are you seriously leaving me behind? Erica, what a despicable woman. I was looking forward to the honeymoon too. So this is what it's all about. No consultation beforehand. Well, whatever. We'll be living together soon. There will be plenty of opportunities for trips. I'll let you 2 go alone just this once. Hi, Erica. I believe you guys are coming back today, right? You're probably still on the plane at the moment. Well, that's beside the point, really. The thing is, I couldn't go on the honeymoon, so I ended up with some free time and started preparations for the move. And now, I can move earlier than planned. So, I know you guys aren't home, but I'll get the movers to bring in the stuff. Don't worry about the key. I have a spare. Wondering how I got it? Well, when you guys came over for Christmas, I borrowed the key from your bag. You guys were being quite stingy about giving me a spare. Since I'm moving in now, it's all good, right? Anyway, I must say, I'm thrilled to start living with you guys in that magnificent house from today. Dale certainly knows how to pick a place. So, Erica, you've been resisting all this time, but starting today, we're housemates. I'll make sure to give you the proper training. You're gonna learn to be a suitable wife for Dale. Hey, Erica, the key isn't working. What's going on? Hey, are you guys still on the plane? Answer me. Hi, Diane. I just got off the plane and turned on my phone. Whoa, I thought I had a ton of notifications, but they're all from you. What's this living together from today about? Oh, finally. I'm at the house, but the key isn't working. Excuse me? Why are you trying to get in without our permission? I told you we're going to live together from today. Listen, I've said multiple times that we're not doing that. This is non-negotiable. As your husband's mother, I have the right to decide. But Dale doesn't want it either. He's just holding back. He'll be happy once I'm with him. And showing up without any prior notice is not polite. Didn't you say you'd let us know when you're ready to move in? I finished packing up earlier than expected. So, what was I supposed to do? And it's your fault for not taking me on the trip in the first place. Listen, I've been waiting outside for an hour now. Hope it doesn't start raining. Sigh. So, are you at her front door right now? Right, but for some reason the key won't work. I don't know why. I made a spare key, you know. Gosh, don't you think doing so without our permission is wrong? It's not a big deal. If I'm moving in with you, I'll need it eventually. Well, too bad that key won't work. Why? You won't be getting in, so please give up. Oh my God, no way! Did you change the lock? We thought this might happen, so we discussed it and agreed on it. How could you? You went that far just because you don't want me? You really have a vindictive personality. Look who's talking. I hate to say this, but brace yourself. Once I move in, I'm going to give you a thorough education. I'll straighten out that twisted mindset of yours. Sigh. By the way, you guys are coming home soon, right? When you do, make sure to hand over the key right away. I'll get a new spare made. Oh, wait a minute. What's wrong? Oh, the police are coming. I can see a patrol car. Looks like they're coming this way. I wonder if there's been an accident in the neighborhood. Thank goodness. That was a close one. What? They are there for you. Me? Why would the police? Gotta catch the criminal, you know. Criminal? Are you talking about me? You're attempting unlawful entry. Unlawful entry? That's why I call the police. Hold on. Knowing you, we're worried that you might get upset when your key doesn't work and might break the door or windows to forcefully get in. But thank goodness the police came before that could happen. Wait a minute. You were supposed to be on the plane the whole time. How did you manage to call them? Before we left for our honeymoon, we asked the neighbor to keep an eye out. We told them to call the police if they saw any suspicious woman coming to the house while we were away. Suspicious woman? I'm Dale's mother, for God's sake. Just because you're a mother doesn't mean you can do anything, you know. There are lines you shouldn't cross. What's wrong with a mother visiting her son's house? If you have a problem, sort it out at the police station. Gosh. Oh no. The officers are looking over here. Okay, we'll be taking a taxi home now. Wait, Erica. Tell them I'm not a criminal. You need to explain to them. Dale, listen. Why did you marry such an arrogant woman? Because of her, I ended up in a ridiculous situation. What? You never expected to be taken to the police station? Darn right! I was just trying to get into your house, but they kept questioning me. It was really humiliating. Once I move in, I plan to give her a strict education. You better help me. What education? You're hopelessly selfish. You see? She's utterly self-centered. I'm talking about how selfish you are. Me? Anyway, we're not living with you. Why not? It's been 15 years since Dad divorced you, and you're still unhappy living alone. But taking it out on Erica? Of course it's impossible to have you move in with us. Oh, come on, Dale. You don't need to cover for such a despicable wife, you know? She changed the lock, but I'll make a new spare key and move in for good this time. Make sure you're prepared. Mom, haven't you learned your lesson yet? Trying to break into our house again is pointless. Why? Did she change the lock again? Trying to lock me out no matter what? What a wicked woman. But it's okay. No matter how many times she changes the lock, I'll just get a new one from you. Oh, right. I should move in today. It's Sunday, so you're off work, right? Even if you go to that house, we won't be there. What do you mean? We've already moved. Moved? Yeah, so you'll find an empty house when you get there. What the? Why did you move? Because you keep forcing yourself to move in with us. It's a shame. We liked that big house, but for our peace of mind, we made the decision. Oh, Dale, seems like Erica has something over you, huh? What? It's okay. I'll help you out. She's just downright nasty, isn't she? She forced you to move just because she doesn't want to live with me. At this point, the only solution is to break you guys up. What's the new address? She'll probably whine about not wanting a divorce. I'll go and talk some sense into her. Enough already. What's wrong? You know why Dad left you, don't you? I mean, after all those years of marriage, there must have been misunderstandings. Divorce was inevitable. Geez, you still don't get it. He left you because of your personality issues. My personality issues? Exactly. Me? But I don't think there's anything wrong with my personality. In fact, the one with the issues is Erica, isn't it? She's always asserting herself, never listens to me. Such an insolent woman deserves to be dumped. You're hopeless. Dad and I have been struggling for years because of you. What do you mean? Remember, you always got into trouble with the neighbors. Well, that's because they were being mean to me. No, you were always selfish and forced your opinions on them. No way! Not only did you never admit your fault, But you even exacerbated the situation with paranoid delusions and threw tantrums. Dad and I had to apologize countless times, enduring all the embarrassment. Because of that, we'd have to move and change schools so many times. Wait. Dad endured it for so long, he said he'd bear with it until I graduated high school. But I've had enough. No, I've been at my limit for a while now. Dale? So I moved out as soon as I got married. I never wanted to get involved with you again. But then Erica said it wasn't fair to just leave you behind. She did? So we agreed to visit you a couple of times a year. I could tolerate it as long as it was once in a while. Well... But then you started insisting we move in together. You bombarded us with messages even after we refused. In the end, you even tried to break in with a spare key. But the lock was changed, so I couldn't get in. I don't need a mother who completely ignores our feelings and insists on living together. Dale, listen. This is it. I'm cutting ties. Goodbye. Dale! Diane couldn't accept being cut off by Dale. She went to our old vacant house and caused a scene, so the police had to get involved again. And now, with this incident spreading around her neighborhood too, she's reportedly staying home, shutting herself in. Recently, there have been no calls or messages from her. I imagine she's living in a lonely world full of self-pity and paranoia, thinking she's the victim. As for me, relocation has freed me from the stress, and I'm enjoying a peaceful life with Dale in our new home. Since my father-in-law lives nearby, he sometimes drops by, and we have meals together. I hope we can continue to live as a happy family from now on. Dad? Why did you leave us? I can't put up with this anymore. Emily, what's the matter? I hate you, Dad. Hold on. You need to calm down, honey. You totally ruined my life. What? Emily, you have to explain what happened. I don't understand why you're upset. Explain? You've done everything to ruin my life. Lately, I haven't even been going to school. Wait, you're not going to school? You're studying for your entrance exams, right? I won't be going to college anymore. What? Why is that? You were talking about your dream college until just recently. Did you get tired of studying? No, my mom wants me to work to make money. What do you mean? She says I can stop going to school now since I won't be going to college. High school is compulsory, so your mom can't just make you stop going. She says school is a waste of time and I should do chores instead. No way. It can't be helped. Mom's busy with her work too, and I won't be able to pay for college anyways. That can't be true. My salary is enough to keep our entire family above the boat. I'm saving for your college tuition too. But we aren't a family anymore, so you can't pay for us, right? My stepdad doesn't even work. It's awful. Stepdad? What are you talking about? Mom married him after she divorced you. But I never divorced your mom. What? Didn't you leave the house to get away from Mom? No, I'm just here temporarily for work. Don't lie to me. I heard from Mom that you abandoned us. Why would I ever abandon you? But you didn't tell me anything before you left. You never even messaged me once since then. It's true that I had to leave while you were away in summer camp. It was so sudden, I didn't have the chance to say goodbye. So I tried calling you when you came back. But your mom told me not to. What? Mom did? Yeah, Because you were being irritable and sensitive from academic pressures. She said she'll tell you about my going away for work.
So, you really didn't abandon us?
Of course not.
Oh my god, I'm so happy to hear that. Mom made me delete your number. I thought I'd never be able to talk to you again.
How did you contact me today?
I saw your number on Mom's phone when she was sleeping with it unlocked. Sometimes Mom comes home all drunk and sleeps in the living room without even taking off her makeup.
Drunk? She doesn't tolerate alcohol, does she?
It's like Mom changed into a whole new person after stepdad came to our house.
Who is that man? Does he come often?
I really don't know, but he's here all the time. All he does is sleep, though.
I see. What's up with your mom? Bringing in a man and we're not even divorced?
Our house is totally trashed right now. I'm so glad I was able to talk to you.
I'm so sorry I never noticed, honey.
It's not your fault. Mom set up all of this. Dad, I actually still want to go to college, even though it might be too late already.
It's not too late. You've always been a dedicated student, weren't you? You still have time till application, so you don't have to give up.
So, I can go to college?
Of course. I'll get you there no matter what.
Then, can I go live at your place? I think my mom will try to stop me if I studied here.
I wish you could, but I live a long flight away from home. How about my dad's place?
Grandpa's?
Yeah, I'll ask him to come pick you up. You can still go to school from his house, right?
I'd been thinking I shouldn't ask Grandpa for help either, since I was thinking you abandoned us.
Grandpa and Grandma would always welcome you, Emily. Are you by yourself now?
Yeah, Mom and that guy won't be back for another while.
Then gather your stuff and get ready to leave soon. I'll call Grandpa to come and pick you up. He'll be there in an hour.
Got it.
I'll take a day off to go see Mom in 2 days. I'll make sure to talk this out with her. You shouldn't be back till we're done sorting it out.
Thank you, Dad. I'm sorry I doubted you abandoned us.
I'm sorry you had to carry all of this by yourself, Emily. Get a good rest now, okay?
I will.
Jessica, I came back to our house today. What is with all the mess? Beer cans and ramen cups all over the place. It's like you live in a trash house.
Huh? Austin? Why didn't you tell me you were coming back?
I heard from Emily that her house was in a horrible state.
How did you contact Emily?
That's nothing to worry about right now. Where are you? We need to talk about this right now.
I can't. I'm busy. Besides, we'll make Emily uncomfortable if we talked in front of her.
That's no problem. I sent her away to stay with my parents.
Your parents?
My father picked her up 2 days ago. You didn't even realize she was gone?
Not really. I assumed she was at her friend's house or something.
Don't you even care about your own daughter?
I can't deal with her all the time. Besides, I'm busy with my job.
You keep saying that. Emily mentioned you were busy too. You've always been a stay-at-home mom. What are you doing anyways?
That's a secret.
What?
Well, you'll see sooner or later.
Well, what's up with making Emily give up college to work? She'd always been dreaming about learning in college. And why did you make her stop going to high school?
College is such a waste of money. It's not like you'll get to earn more if you have a diploma nowadays. And I won't have to work as hard if she made money, you know?
What a horrible thing to say. Don't exploit your kid like that.
I took care of her all her life. Now, she has to take care of me.
Take care? She's still a kid. Parents have to take care of their kids until they're adults, right? That's easy to say. We have to have her work to pay for our bills. Who's this we you're talking about? Your new husband? You knew about him? Well, you're right. You know you are committing infidelity, right? Our house is filled with this man's stuff too. Don't touch our stuff. There's none of yours left anyways. You're right. Nothing's left in my room. Haha, did it surprise you? Oh darn, I should have left a camera in there. I could have recorded you panicking left and right. Stop talking nonsense. I brought important things with me, but that doesn't mean I didn't need the things I left at home. It's not like you'd be in trouble for losing them, would you? They're all boring garbage anyways. What? I'm just saying the truth. Boring men have boring collections. I had the thrift shop buy your stuff, but they weren't worth all that much. You sold my things without my permission? Well, even the money is all gone in the casino now. You're the worst. Not only did you sell all my belongings and use the money pointlessly, you were going to make your daughter work so you and your lover can live off of her. Geez, you're up in arms. I understand now. You can't be trusted with money. I'll take the card of our joint bank account. Go ahead. It's all empty anyways. Oh no. You used up our savings too? He never wins at the casinos. We had to take liberty with the money, you know. You leave me no choice but to divorce you. I was already prepared for this when I found out about your cheating. But there's no way I'm dealing with your madness. We aren't getting divorced. What? You're not going to make me pay for child support. You don't want a divorce because you can't pay for it? Exactly. But if you wait 5 years, I'll let you divorce me. Why 5 years? Don't you know? After 5 years of living separately, you're granted a no-fault divorce. Then, I won't have to pay for anything. I've never heard of that before. My darling told me. I see what you're trying to say. I'll research that for myself, but I'm not waiting 5 years. I'm not agreeing to it, so you'll have to. I'll bring this to the court if I have to. You'll waste your money. You don't even know who I'm cheating with. Besides, you're stuck at your workplace for at least another 5 years, right? Don't ever come back. Just don't forget to pay for my bills. We're still technically married, you know. Bye-bye. Jessica, wait a minute. What? I don't have anything else to tell you. My friend sent me a link telling me to check it out ASAP. A link? What is this? Is that you, Jessica? Have you been sharing videos online? Oh, you found out already. Where did you learn to do this? It's so cool, isn't it? It's my new job. Your job? Yeah. My darling taught me how to make money off of videos. Your friend's such a detective, isn't he? He's my old-time friend from college, and he was at our wedding too. He found the video by coincidence and noticed she looked just like you. I see. I hope he becomes my fan too. Stop kidding me. All you're telling on the video are lies. I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean, my husband cheated on me and never comes back home? You're the one that's cheating. It's true that you never come back home, though. My husband won't pay for any of our expenses, and my daughter can't go to college. She offered to drop out and start working. All of these are complete lies. Emily said she still wants to go to college. Don't be serious about it. It's just a video. What if it goes viral? Delete them now. Oh, it's getting more and more views. So maybe it's viral already? People love other people's misfortune, don't they? I'll say this again. Delete the video immediately. No way! I'm making money from them. I'll be famous by the time we get divorced in 5 years, and I'll be living my dream life. Don't be ridiculous. You've disclosed my workplace too. I got a message from my boss just now. We're getting calls at the office, inquiring about this video. Wow, I'm becoming so famous. I wonder how much more subscribers I'll get. Why are you doing this to me? My boss is furious. He says if this hurts the company's reputation, I'll be fired. I might get sued too. Oh no, what a tragedy. Don't sit there watching. Delete the video already. Well, I don't want you jobless either, since you have to pay for my rent. I'll delete it if you paid me compensation. What? You're the one paying for child support, since you've been cheating on me and neglecting Emily. Why would I have to pay you for anything? No, that's not what I'm saying. You have to apologize for making me live a boring life, and you have to pay for it to prove you mean it. What? I'll say I got paid for your infidelity in the videos, though. Stop with the nonsense. I'll have to speak with the company now. If you made any more false allegations online, I'm going to sue you. Do what you want. I never mentioned your name, so I can't be found guilty. Don't get fired, though. You need to put food on my table. Austin, do you know where my darling is? He doesn't come home anymore. He doesn't even call me back. Who are you talking about? That annoying streamer? Don't call him that. Why do you know about him, though? My colleague told me. What? I'd been getting cold looks at work ever since your video went online. But a few days ago, my colleague showed me this one content creator. It's stupid contents, like drawing on unpaid products at the store or pretending to be drunk while driving. And? So what? That has nothing to do with me. Your lover is posting videos, isn't he? Huh? What makes you say? You were in one of his videos. What? Your face was censored and your voice was edited, but I saw your ring. My ring? Someone else could have the same one. You asked me to buy that a few years ago, didn't you? It was custom made, so no one else could have that. Is that so? I forgot. It was such a long time ago. How much do you think that ring cost? Well, I guess there's no point in hiding if you found out. You're right. He makes money off of videos like me. He's so much more popular than me, though. I'm not even half as popular as him yet. Popular? I did some research on him, and he doesn't seem to be famous. If he's popular, children might know about him too. But Emily has never even heard of him. Shut up! You just didn't know because you're boring. He is famous with the cool people, you know? What's so good about going viral in those stupid videos? You can't tell? I guess boring people can't understand. I don't even want to understand. Being cheated on with a lame streamer like that, how embarrassing. You're the embarrassing one. You don't have any evidence of cheating. Don't do this just to annoy me. I have evidence. You told me already. What? You're famous among certain people, aren't you? Didn't you think there would be witnesses online? Don't tell me. It only takes a single search to get to it. Pictures of you out on a date with that man. They took pictures? Now that you told me, I'd been noticing a lot more haters on my videos recently. I contacted him on social media, and he agreed to talk with me at a cafe. I knew it. You're the reason he won't show up anymore. You were saying he told you about the family laws? That you get to divorce without any financial responsibilities after 5 years of separate living, right? Yeah, I'll have nothing to pay for. I asked my lawyer about this. He told me that's not really how it works, especially not if I was just away for work. You mean he lied to me? Maybe he was just ignorant. I can prove I'd been paying for your expenses, so it's hard to get the court to agree anything is my fault either. Of course, you'll have to pay for your mistakes. No way. When I told him all about this, he tried to start a fight then and there. The waiters had to call the cops. Then, he hit the cop as he arrived. It was a chaos. Why didn't you stop him? He might get arrested for that. I'm impressed you knew it's illegal to hit a cop. So, he's at the police station now? He's probably there getting interrogated. Oh no. I'm guessing he's going to be late, since he has other charges from the videos he posted online. What do you mean? Those are just pranks. They can't accuse him of anything. Defacing products at the store can be charged, you know? If the store filed charges, he's done for. No, stop telling me these things. You really cheated with the worst scum of all people. Can you imagine how much Emily had to suffer for him? You ruined all my plans. If only you hadn't contacted her. I'd have pretended to send her off to college, made her work, and got you to pay for her tuition too. That's impossible. You thought Emily would never reach out. Okay, I got it. You're fired anyways, right? Just divorce me already. There's no point in staying with a jobless man. I won't be fired. Huh? I explained everything to my boss, and he understood. All my coworkers understand too. No one doubts me anymore. You're kidding me. Are you telling me I'm the only one left with nothing? I have evidences of your infidelity, and I'll sue you for your false allegations. Be prepared for lots of trials, Jessica. My company will sue you for defamation too. Don't do this to me! The cops will come to you for recording those prank videos too. A lot of them are illegal activities. Why would they come for me? He was the one posting the videos. I have nothing to do with them. You're an accomplice for just being there. Are you serious? What do I do? Austin, I'm sorry for cheating on you. Help me. I don't want to get arrested. You have to apologize to Emily too. Not that that changes anything though. No, please. You can reflect on your mistakes behind the bars, Jessica. Goodbye. Austin, wait! Later, Jessica uploaded an apology video explaining that what she said in the videos weren't true. She had expected to be forgiven for the apology. But the video made the viewers furious, flooding her video with hate comments. Apparently, she stopped posting videos altogether. I kept getting messages from her pleading not to divorce her. But obviously, I can't forgive her for what she did. I asked the lawyer to not only file a divorce, but to sue her for her wrongdoings. And we ended up settling for $50,000 compensation for defamation, $20,000 more for selling off my personal property. And since I have Emily's custody now, $200,000 in total for child support. And since my company sued her for $30,000 in compensation for reputation damage, Jessica is left with a tremendous amount of debt. She and her lover are both in prison now. But even if they are released, they'll be forever impoverished for all the debt. Emily, meanwhile, studied hard and is attending her dream college now. I'm back at my old workplace, and now I live happily with my daughter back home.
Banker, I have a favorite to ask you, will you do it?
Sis, what's going on all of a sudden? What is this favor you want?
You know, give me your husband.
Huh? What are you saying all of a sudden? You're kidding, right?
I'm not joking, I'm serious.
Sis, what's wrong with you?
I didn't tell you until now. When I saw your husband, Bob, for the first time at your wedding, he was my type. But he is your husband, and I gave up on him then. I decided to keep my feelings inside my heart. I'm a healthy person, aren't I?
Huh? What are you saying?
But the other day, I met him at my parents' house after a long time. I knew he was the one for me. I couldn't hold back my feelings any longer. Since then, I've been thinking about him every waking moment. So, give me Bob.
What have you been saying since a while ago? That's enough. Of course I don't want to.
What? You're kidding. I was brave enough to confide in you like this. You don't want to give him to me?
Of course not. He's not an object. There's no way I'd give him to you so easily.
Ah, that's what you meant. Then why didn't you just say so from the beginning?
Huh?
You want money, right? Then I'll pay you what you want.
What makes you think that? I never said I wanted money.
You don't have to be so stubborn. How much do you want? Don't hesitate to tell me. I'll pay you right away.
Even if you loaded me with 1 million, I'm not going to give up my husband to you. He says he doesn't have the slightest intention of leaving me.
Can you please not decide that on your own? You didn't even check with him directly.
I'm telling you because I did. I'm standing next to him right now, and I'm telling you exactly what he said to me.
That's definitely not true, right? I don't believe you. When we saw each other at my parents' house the other day, we looked at each other.
That's absolutely not true. That's what he is saying sitting next to me.
Janet, come on. The moment we looked at each other, time stopped and we swore our love to each other.
He says that never happened. Cut it out. We are both annoyed.
I don't doubt that you don't want to let go of Bob, but it's not good to lie. Anyway, it's a lie that he is beside you, isn't it?
Huh? It's not a lie.
I'm very perceptive when it comes to love. That's why I know that he loves me. And I also know that you are lying.
It's true that he's next to me. Can I go now? He's going on an overseas business trip tomorrow.
Is that so?
I'll get him ready now and let him rest as soon as possible. I won't reply to any more of your messages.
Wait a minute. I'm not done talking yet. Well, okay. Now's the time you can be so stubborn. Absolutely, Bob and I have pledged our love to each other. You should be prepared to live as a single mother while you still can.
Janet, I just came back from an overseas business trip and I'm at the office right now. Hey, I know you must be tired, so please come home early today. Oh, thank you. I contacted you about your sister. Huh? What about my sister? I heard there was a woman sniffing around the company about me while I was on a business trip. She apparently said there's a man named Bob who is currently on an overseas business trip at this company, right? She asked if I was fooling around with women during my business trip, or if there was any girl I was dating at the company. She waited in front of the entrance and asked around to the employees who came out of the building. Don't tell me that was my sister. Oh, apparently a co-worker took some photos of her and showed me. It was your sister. She is serious after all. But I thought your sister and your brother-in-law were getting along just fine. Don't tell me that she is suddenly divorcing him. I don't think so. A while ago, another colleague of mine said he saw your sister near the office. My co-worker, who understands I'm in trouble. She said she'd give me a ride today. I have a lot of stuff and I don't want to run into your sister. I really appreciate the offer. Yes, you should thank your co-worker. Be careful not to run into my sister though. Yeah, thanks.
Hey, I went to a lot of trouble to get this money for you. Why don't you take it? Are you saying that $12,000 isn't enough? If that's the case, just say so. It can't be helped. I'll get you 15,000 next time. Just make sure you get it, along with the divorce papers too. Whether you accept it or not, it's already decided that you're going to be dumped by him. I think it's better for your own safety if you accept it. Maybe you're as surprised by the large sum of money. Hey, are you listening to me? Say something. Well, okay, I'll bring it to you soon, so be prepared.
Bob, she's really bad.
What's going on?
I just went out for lunch with my co-workers. My sister was waiting for us. She suddenly pushed money at me. Of course, I pushed it back, but she also had the divorce papers in her hand. She had $12,000 in cash.
What? That's a lot of money. So she did what she declared on WhatsApp before? I didn't know your sister was that kind of a person. She's so different from my impression of her.
Well, she did sometimes do bold things, but she was a sensible person. But when she started talking about you as the man of her dreams, she suddenly became very strange.
Maybe you should have a talk with your brother-in-law?
I'd like to, but he's currently working outside of the state.
Huh? Really?
I heard it was suddenly decided. That's why she is waiting in front of your office. She's doing whatever she wants. It seems she has a friend watching her kids.
I see.
The only other people who I can think of that might be able to stop her could be my parents. My dad was sick in the hospital until recently, right? So I don't want to worry him unnecessarily.
I'm with you on that. I want your father to get better as soon as possible, so I don't think we should talk about this. I think we should handle it on our own.
You're right. Oh God, we're about to celebrate 10 years of marriage. I didn't think my sister would interrupt us.
That's true.
We were talking about where to go for our anniversary, and all kinds of fun things, but I never thought this would happen.
Oh, I just got a call from the jewelry store. The ring we ordered is ready.
Really? I'm so excited.
I'll pick it up on my way home from work today.
You sure? Thank you.
Will this make you feel a little bit better?
Yes, it does. I'm so happy. I don't care about my sister anymore.
I'm glad to hear that. Look forward to it.
Thank you. I'll be waiting.
I have something to tell you.
What is it this time? I'm busy. Don't keep calling me over and over again about stupid things.
You're so bossy. You can't keep talking to me like that. Well, I'll condone it today. Because I did something bad to you and I'm really sorry.
Stop beating around the bush. If you have something to say it clearly.
Actually, Bob just gave me an engagement ring. We're getting married tomorrow. I'm really sorry for taking your husband away from you.
Huh?
Unbelievable? That's right. You don't even want to believe it, right? But I'm sorry, it's true. It looks like the 12,000 I brought to you the other day wasn't enough. I'll bring you the 15,000 and the divorce papers again, so this time, please accept it.
What are you talking about?
Huh? Are you being modest? It's the least I can do. We're sisters, you should just take it. Well, I'm on my way there now.
Wait a minute.
Hmm?
You said you got an engagement ring from him, right? Then why didn't you tell me the details?
I don't mind, but I think you'll just be shocked.
I don't believe anything you say. That's impossible. But if you insist that you got an engagement ring and you're getting married to him, I'll at least listen to you.
You're so bossy. You can't face reality, can you? I can talk about it, but it's going to hurt you even more than it already has, okay? And you're okay with that?
Just go ahead and explain it to me.
Don't be so impatient. It's so obvious that you're on edge. If you want to hear it so badly, I'll tell you how much Bob and I love each other. I don't care if you regret it.
Okay, enough with the preamble.
He stopped by a jewelry store in the station building on his way home from work. This can't be true. I was watching him picking up the item. It was just as I thought. He was buying an engagement ring for me. I was so happy that I couldn't wait for him to give it to me. So as soon as he paid the bill, I received it. Now you know it's true that I got the engagement ring.
I see your point.
Well, I'm glad you understand. Now that you understand, you get the hell out of my way. When are you getting a divorce? Hurry up. Bob and I are in love with each other, but you are in the way.
Your delusion is out of control.
Huh? Delusion?
I'm going to put you through to him.
Huh? Is he proposing to me?
This is Bob.
Bob, thanks for the engagement ring earlier. Please give me back the ring as soon as possible. It's not yours. You don't have to be embarrassed anymore, handsome.
When did I say I'd give you the ring? Besides, I never said I love you, did I?
You don't have to say it in words. Because we pledged our love to each other the moment we laid eyes on each other. And on top of that ring, right? Your feelings have already been conveyed to me. But if you want to propose to me, I'm all for it. If that's the case, I'd like to hear it at a stylish place. Maybe a bar with a night view in a luxury hotel would be nice. Oh, that's right. I thought it's my turn to reciprocate your feelings. I've prepared a wedding.
What?
Tomorrow is our wedding day, handsome.
What are you talking about?
As you can imagine, it was impossible to book the wedding venue, but we've rented out a restaurant in a house. A really lovely place. So you can get divorced today, right?
That's enough. The only person I love is Janet. Please return my wife's ring.
Huh? That's what you mean. You mean you want to give it to me officially at the proposal, right? I mean, I can't believe I'm going to be your wife.
That ring belongs to my wife, Janet.
Huh?
Janet and I have been married for almost 10 years now. When we got married, I made a promise to her. On our 10th wedding anniversary, we would buy a new ring. That ring is a gift to my wife, Janet, as a token of my gratitude for all she has done for me.
What are you talking about? You gave me the ring.
I didn't give it to you. Just as I was about to get the paper back containing the ring from the clerk after paying the bill, you took it from me and ran away. Please give it back.
This can't be true. You were threatened by Janet to say so, weren't you?
No, that's enough. If you don't give it back to me, I'll call the police. Are you okay with that?
Huh? The police?
I really don't want to do that though, since you're her sister.
Oh no, then you're really saying it's not my ring?
That's why I've told you so many times. If you don't want me to call the police, then give it back.
But it's engraved on the ring. I noticed it. B and J, these are our initials engraved on it, right? That means B for Bob and J for Jenny, right?
It's J for Janet.
Huh?
It's Janet, so it's J, right?
What?
You have a husband, don't you? Please don't say things I don't understand, like me and the wedding. And no matter what you say, the only person I love is Janet.
Oh no, I thought we were in love. I can't believe I was wrong.
Now you finally understand. Then please give me back the ring.
No, I won't.
What?
I've decided to throw this ring in the river.
Wait a minute. What a thing to do with the ring I bought for Janet. Please return it right now.
I want to throw it in the river and let my feelings for you wash away. You understand a woman's feelings, don't you?
I don't think so. Please give it back.
I don't need you to understand. I've already made up my mind. I'm glad I live by the river.
Hey, please don't do that.
Bob, goodbye.
You're kidding.
Janet, what the hell does this mean? A bill for a ring. Why do I have to pay for it? And it's $5,800. There's no way I can pay that much money.
No. You have to pay for it. You threw the ring in the river. Of course you do. I can't let this go just because you're my sister. Bob filed a police report against you for stealing the ring.
Huh? The police? A damage report? Wait a minute, that's a lie, right?
You wouldn't lie about something like that. You can't get away with it. It's perfectly caught on the jewelry store's security camera. Just as he was about to get the paper bag from the clerk, you intervened, took the bag, and ran away.
Oh no.
Besides, the clerk is also watching you stealing.
I didn't mean to steal anything.
Even so, he asked you to give it back many times. I have proof on WhatsApp, so there's no way you can get away with it. If you had returned it then, we wouldn't have made a big deal out of it. But I never thought you'd throw it in the river.
Oh, I was just kidding about throwing it in the river. I was so shocked that he dumped me, that's why.
So, can you come and return the ring now?
Well, that's...
Someone saw you throwing the ring out of the window into the river, so there's no excuse.
I just wanted to let bygones be bygones with my feelings for him. That's all.
No. You took someone else's belonging and threw it into the river, and you say that's all you did? What are you talking about? We told your husband about what happened.
You're kidding.
We even reported the damage. Of course we did.
You don't have to go that far, no matter how much you want to.
You caused us to go that far, didn't you?
I've just had my heart broken, and you're going after me like that? Isn't that too harsh on your sister?
You're the one being cruel. I can't believe you would seriously try to steal your sister's husband. What you did is stealing. I don't know what to say to you anymore. I've decided to ask a lawyer to take care of the rest.
You must be kidding. We are sisters.
Can I go now? I'm busy. You and your husband can talk about the rest. Bye.
Wait, I have a favor to ask you.
What?
Can you lend me some money?
Huh?
The restaurant I reserved for the wedding with Bob? Since it was a last-minute cancellation, it's going to cost me $2,500, the full amount.
Sis, you have money, right? You were going to pay me $1,500, right?
I took it from my husband's account behind his back. But he already found out.
Whatever, take care of it yourself. Bye.
Wait, don't abandon me.
Later, my brother-in-law brought the money to reimburse me for the ring and apologized on behalf of my sister. For the sake of their children and because he didn't want to give their mother a criminal record, he begged me to withdraw the damage report. He said that he would of course charge my sister for the ring at a later date, and my brother-in-law is divorcing my sister. I think my sister has been punished enough, so we withdrew the report. Since she is the cause of the divorce and she has no money to support the children, the custody is with my brother-in-law. Naturally, the $2,500 for the cancellation fee for the restaurant that she made reservations at based on her assumption, she is obliged to pay for it. Although my sister has 2 jobs, she is now living in extreme poverty, having to use most of her salary to repay the debt. As for the rings, we ordered a new pair of rings with the money we received from their reimbursements. I hope we can continue to live together as a family, caring for each other.
Nicole, is it true that you and Cody are going to have a wedding party soon? Yes, Stella. We are looking for venues the other day. Is it too late to have a wedding party now? You two have been married for 2 years already. Yeah, but we've been busy with work since. It was hard to schedule a party. And now that things have settled down, we wanted to make a once-in-a-lifetime memory. Oh, how disappointing. Is there anything wrong? I thought you guys aren't going to have a wedding party. This is so embarrassing. I'm sorry. I know it took us a while. It's not about that. If you have a wedding party, people will know that you are my son's wife. What? Why is that a problem? It's been 2 years since you got married and you don't have a baby yet. I want to carry my grandchild in the ceremony. Are you trying to embarrass me? I can't do anything about that. We have been trying. It doesn't matter how hard you try. It's nothing without the results. Stella, I was against your marriage in the first place. I've always wanted Cody to have a young and beautiful wife. Not 5 years older than him and not that good looking. But instead, he chose to be with you. I had no choice but to agree to it. I can't do nothing about your looks and your age, but the least you could do was give me a grandchild. Oh. Now it's been 2 years and you haven't gotten pregnant at all. And then after taking multiple tests, it turns out that it's difficult for you to get pregnant. I feel like I lost the lottery. Lost the lottery? Why do you have to be so mean? I want to get pregnant as much as you do. I've been suffering from infertility treatment for a long time. I even quit my job that I loved so much so that I could focus on my treatment. I don't give a damn if you suffer or not. If you have time to whine, get on with making an heir. Gosh, if I knew it was going to end like this, I should have gone against the marriage. Now I have to deal with a lousy wife. I'm sure Cody regrets marrying you. I don't think so. Huh? Of course he wants to have children too. But he told me, with or without children, he's gonna be happy with me. That's not good enough for me. Cody is our only child. If he doesn't have children, our family lineage is coming to an end. What is with the obsession with that? Is it really necessary? I beg your pardon? Your husband Bob is the third son, he's an office worker, right? And you rent a house, right? He even told me there's nothing to pass anything on, so we don't have to worry about the heir. What an insensitive wife! Huh? My husband is just trying to be nice because he knows about your infidelity. Of course he wants grandchildren too. I doubt that. I won't consider you as my son's wife until you get pregnant. Of course, I'm also against the wedding. Really? Cody and Bob is looking forward to it. Are you sure about that? They're too nice. They're just probably pretending about it. You are the only person who wants to be in that. I have to tell Cody to cancel everything before it's too late. Hey, Nicole. Do you have a minute? Hey, Cody. Yeah, I'm at home. Aren't you at work? I just took my lunch break. I see. I just got a call from my mom. She was whining about whether should we have a wedding or not. She texted me about it too. I knew it. Don't worry about her. We've already found a venue. And the invitations are ready to send too. No matter how much she's against it, we are still gonna do it. Okay. It's just... Huh? What's wrong? Your mother is very determined to have an heir. What if I don't get pregnant? I'm starting to feel depressed thinking about it. I'm sorry. I don't want you to go through this. She doesn't want an heir. She just wants a grandchild. Is that so? Her neighbors are around her age. She gets frustrated when she sees them with their grandchild. We come from a normal family. There's really nothing to inherit. She just wants to pressure you by saying that. I see. I know how everyone is having grandkids now. Look, if Mom doesn't want to be at the wedding, it's fine. I don't care anymore. But it's your mom. I can't do nothing about it. It's better that way. She might do something to ruin it. That's true. But what if she attends the wedding? I don't think she's gonna do something stupid on the day of the wedding. We just have to plan it carefully. But don't worry, Nicole. I'll take care of it. Okay. I'm going to lunch with my coworkers. I'll talk to you later. Okay. Have a good day at work. Nicole! It's finally your wedding day! Well, I know you're not gonna see this till the party is over. I'm sure you're getting dressed by now. I just want you to know I'm really disappointed in you. I was so against this wedding. You didn't listen to me and went through it anyway. You took advantage of Cody's kindness. I'm sure you brainwashed him. You can't even get pregnant. I decided to come anyways. If you think you can have everything your way, you're mistaken. You'll see what's gonna happen now that you disobeyed me. Stella, what on earth do you think you're doing? You ruined our wedding. Oh, hey, Nicole! Are you mad? Of course I am. It's your fault. I warned you many times not to have the wedding, but you ignored me. You deserved a little punishment for that. That was too much. You stood in front of me when I was about to enter the room, and then you were yelling about how infertile I was. And on top of that, you were saying I'm cheating on Cody. You lied in front of those people. The fact that you even laid down and threw a tantrum about it, you made everyone uncomfortable. That was a good acting, isn't it? I used to be in the drama club during my school days, and I have a knack for easily faking tears. This is not the time to brag. A wedding is a once-in-a-lifetime occasion. I'm so relieved. I finally saved Cody from you. Huh? I mean, he would be embarrassed if he stayed with you. Stella, I'm never gonna forgive you. Do you think you can get away with this? Please don't ever come back to the party. You don't have to tell me. I'm out of here. You're not gonna be able to finish your party anyway, so... So, it was your plan to ruin my wedding. That's why you came, huh? Absolutely right. If you can't get pregnant with my son's child, cancel the wedding right now. Divorce my son immediately. Divorce? Yes. Now that your wedding is ruined, I'm gonna find a suitable wife for Cody. I'm glad to get rid of you. Get rid of me? You're terrible. Yeah, I'm not that terrible. I'll make you suffer forever. Excuse me? Nothing. Never mind. I'm cutting ties with you. I don't ever want to see you again. Likewise. You're divorcing Cody. So, that automatically makes us not related anymore, right? Well then, I know it's hard to deal with the aftermath of canceling the wedding, but think of it as your last duty as my son's wife. Nicole, Bob and Cody isn't home yet. Do you know where they are? I mean, the wedding has been called off, and the divorce with my son has been decided. Why aren't they home yet? Where do you think they are? We are not getting a divorce. Huh? What are you talking about? You still haven't given up on Cody? Are you that stupid not to understand what's going on? I can't let someone who can't bear a child be Cody's wife. Anyway, do you know where he's at? I bet he's celebrating now that he's free from you. Him and his dad is probably having a blast. Cody is with me. Huh? We just finished the reception earlier. What? The wedding was cancelled, right? Why was there a reception? The wedding went on after you left. There was a bit drama in the beginning, but all the guests gave their blessings. The reception afterwards was a blast. I had the best day ever. This memory will last forever. Nicole, are you out of your mind? No, I feel so happy. What? What the hell is going on? Mom, stop getting carried away. Huh? It's me, Cody. Cody? I saw all the messages you sent Nicole. You've done something outrageous today. What the hell do you think you are doing? My own mother doing on a rampage in the chapel. I did it for you. For me? Yes, you wanted to divorce Nicole, right? If you do the wedding, it'll get harder for you to get a divorce. When did I say I wanted to divorce Nicole? You want children, right? You need to leave an infertile wife and find a new wife who can bear a child. Is that a reason why you tried to ruin the wedding? Yes. I thought if I make a scene, the guests would be surprised, and you will cancel the wedding. That's sad, Mom. What? We knew you were gonna do something stupid on the wedding day, so we prepared ourselves. What? What do you mean? We told the wedding staff and guests in advance that you might make a scene. What the hell? You didn't notice how everyone was surprisingly calm when you were doing your thing. Normally, it'll be chaotic, but I gave everyone a heads up before we started. So everyone just waited for the storm to pass. What? So after you left, we had to start over from the top. Now that I think about it, I'm glad you left soon. So we didn't have to go through the whole thing waiting for your drama. We were able to enjoy the wedding without you. That's terrible! What a mean thing to say to your mother! What are you talking about? You're the one who was being mean to Nicole. Cody, it's not too late. Divorce Nicole. Huh? You've been brainwashed by her. Otherwise, you wouldn't treat me this way. Leave her and come back home. I'm speechless. What? I have no intention of divorcing Nicole. You just want me to leave her. I never liked her. I don't accept her as your wife. You are the only son I worked so hard to raise. Why would I let that useless woman take you away from me? Why do you say she's useless? She can't bear a child. She's been getting her fertility treatments, and still she hasn't gotten pregnant. Stop protecting her. As a mother, I can't forgive it. I can't stand to watch you be unhappy. So divorce her right now. Stella, I'm pregnant. Huh? Nicole? I'm pregnant with Cody's child. You're lying. I was going to tell you once everything is stable. I won't be seeing you anyway. So I'll just tell you now. I just found about it right before the wedding. I'm almost 3 months pregnant. Wait, are you serious? I'm finally going to have a grandchild? No, it's not your grandchild. Huh? I've already cut ties with you. What are you talking about? You're carrying Cody's child, right? Then it's my grandchild. Mom, I'm cutting off ties with you too. Cody, don't be silly. I knew it. Nicole brainwashed you. No, it's my own decision. Why? What have I done to you? Do you have any idea how much you hurt Nicole? I will never forgive you for hurting my precious wife. Huh? Wait a minute. What are you talking about? I'm your mother. It doesn't matter. I don't care if you are. I don't want anything to do with someone who hurt my wife. I won't even let you see my child. You did this to yourself. Cody, please, listen to me. I didn't mean it. Nicole, I have something to tell you. Cody won't even answer my calls. Please, can you call me back? What do you want? I accept you as my son's wife. Excuse me? Yeah, so I hope you can forgive me for what I've done. What is it all of a sudden? I cut ties with you, remember? Well, please reconsider that too. I thought you are incapable of having children for the rest of your life. But I've changed my mind about you. It was worth all the effort of fertility treatment, and you got pregnant with Cody's child. How convenient. What? I'll never forget what you did. I told you that me and Cody are cutting ties with you. Even you? You're probably having fun bullying me, huh? Huh? That's enough. You are the one who was bullying me. You knew I was having a hard time going through my treatment, and you pressured me and even called me useless. Do you have any idea how painful it was for me? I'm sorry. It was my fault. I never want anything to do with you again. Please don't ever show up in front of us again. Don't say that! You are my daughter-in-law. You're going to have a child now. They're gonna need a grandmother. They have my mother. We have no intention of letting you see our child. Oh no! I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for what I put you through. Please forgive me. I can't bear not seeing my son or grandchild. And my husband divorced me too. Oh my. Bob left me the day after your wedding. He said he can't do this with me anymore. I bet he did. Bob was very upset. If you forgive me, I'm sure they will both forgive me too. So, please. Enough with the bullshit. You brought this all on yourself. I told you I'm sorry. I've apologized enough, so forgive me. I don't want to keep going through this. That's enough. Nicole, wait a minute. Forgive me. Please don't leave me alone. Do something about it. Like I said, I've already cut ties with you. I will never forgive you or help you. I will block you now. What? Block me? No, you can't. Wait. Take care. Bob and Stella's divorce was finalized. It seems Bob kicked out Stella from their apartment, and she had no choice but to go back to her hometown. She really wanted to see her grandchild, so she came to our apartment multiple times. We reported her to the security as a trespasser, and the police came to get her. I heard she's staying with her relative. But after what she did at our wedding, all her relatives don't want to do anything with her too. She feels alone after her outburst at the wedding. On the other hand, I gave birth to a healthy baby. I'm so happy to finally have one after going through all those treatments. Cody, Bob, and my family are being supportive. I hope my baby will grow up healthy and happy.
Jason, it's already past 10. Aren't you coming home yet? Sorry to bother if you're at work. Can you just at least tell me what time are you coming home?
What the hell? If you know I'm at work, don't call me.
I'm sorry. Can I at least know what time are you coming home?
I'm doing overtime again. I don't know what time I'll be home, that's all.
What? What is up with you today?
What is it?
Jason, you've been distant lately.
Is that so? I think I'm normal though.
But you're acting weird. I know you've been busy with work, but you always come home so late. You always go somewhere when you're off work.
Honestly, I really don't want to be at home.
What do you mean?
I get depressed when I'm home.
What?
Don't tell me you didn't notice anything.
I don't understand why you're in such a bad mood. What is going on?
Damn, you're so clueless. I get irritated when I see you lately. You're always complaining and so negative. Try to think about how I feel dealing with that.
I apologize for making you feel that way, but you could at least cut me some slack. I'm pregnant, and it's been hard for me physically and mentally.
Cut you some slack? You're kidding me, right? You're pregnant. You're not dying. Also, you've been slacking on house chores lately. I'm always tired working every day, and then you're just at home relaxing.
I'm doing the bare minimum. I cook, I clean, I do the laundry. You're saying I can't even take a break?
If you have time to rest, that means you're slacking. Oh, how lucky to be a woman. You don't have to work. You just get to chill at home.
Stop saying I'm slacking. Also, the other day, I was diagnosed with preterm labor. The doctor told me to rest as much as possible. I need to rest so that I can have the baby safely. But the side effects of the prescribed medication are severe, making it difficult for me to move.
I don't give a shit. I've never taken any kind of medication. How would I know? You're the one who wanted to have a baby in the first place. Why don't you toughen up a little bit and deal with it?
That's cold. Don't you think you should take care of your wife a little? You said you wanted kids too, remember?
Did I? That was too long ago. I don't remember saying that.
Yeah, well...
You know what? You're getting supported by me, yet you're acting way too entitled. You can't even take good care of me. You're a failure as a wife.
Supporting me? I'm just taking the time off because I'm pregnant, but I'm working too.
Work? It's like playing around for you.
No, it's not. I have a full-time job with a lot of responsibility.
Compared to what I do, that's nothing. You know what? I'm the next president of the company. I'm not like you, who's just an ordinary employee.
It's not like you're the president yet.
It's already been decided. I'm the president's eldest son. If you use pregnancy as an excuse to skip housework, I'm willing to leave you.
Oh no. If you don't want that, stop complaining. And don't be all up in my business all the time. Okay. I'll go to dinner today and go home after. What? You're not going to be home for dinner? I told you, I don't want to be home as much as possible. But I made you dinner. You can have the leftovers for breakfast. You could have given me a heads up. I'm in pain, and yet I tried to do my best to make it. Okay. You don't need to act like you're doing all that. Why are you being so mean? Shut up. You're getting on my nerves. I'm gonna end this now. Wait a minute. Bye. Jason. Amy, before you ask, I'll be home late today and I don't need dinner. Also, I might have to stay all night in the office, so don't wait for me. Jason, you're working late again? Yes, I am. Really? What? You're hiding something, aren't you? What do you mean? Ever since I got pregnant, you've been acting weird. When we were first married, you were nicer to me. You always leave work on time. Damn it, you're talking about that again. I told you to stay out of my business. I understand that being the next candidate for the president of the company is a lot of work. But I've been worried. We're about to have a baby. You've been extremely cold lately. Didn't I tell you yesterday about this? Your attitude annoys me. I'm feeding you and you're just at home relaxing while I'm at work. Is that really all? Oh God, you're doing too much. Okay, listen. I'll tell you the truth. I'm in love with someone. What? You're in love with someone? Someone you know very well. Who? Michelle. Michelle? My sister? Yes, we're dating. What the hell? Wait a minute. I've had a feeling that you're cheating on me. I've been right this whole time. What? So you did notice. But I didn't think it was going to be my sister. I can't believe it. I can't believe you cheated on me with my sister. Just for the record, Michelle was the one who was hitting on me. We bumped into each other at the station after work. We talked about going for a drink. I don't know if she was drunk, but she started seducing me. I've been sexually frustrated and stressed lately too. Well, I think you can tell what happened next. I see. I mean, she's beautiful. It's honestly hard to believe that you two are sisters. She's so stylish and she's like a model too. She's cheerful and also a savage. You, on the other hand, are a whiny, dark-skinned, ugly bitch. And you're fat like a pig. I can't even look at you as a woman anymore. What a terrible thing to say. I'm pregnant. Calling me a pig was so unnecessary. It's a fact. I don't want to go home and see you laying all day like a pig. You've been lying about working late because you've been seeing my sister? Yep. I want to be with Michelle. What? What do you mean? It means exactly what it means. I'm divorcing you and I'll marry Michelle. No way. We just got married last year. And we're about to have a baby. I'm sorry, but you'll have to raise the baby by yourself. That's absurd. I'm staying at Michelle's place tonight. Actually, I might just stay there for a while. I'll just come pick up my stuff when I can. Wait a minute. Just give up. Wait, don't decide things on your own. You and the baby can stay in the house. See ya. Hey, Amy. It's been a while. How have you been? Michelle. Oh yeah, you're pregnant, right? How has it been for you? When is the due date? You're such a bitch. What? You stole my husband. How can you just casually text me like nothing happened? Oh, I see you've heard from Jason. Are you serious about marrying him? Actually, I wasn't sure about it either. I felt bad for taking him away from you, but Jason can't seem to leave me alone. When did you start seeing him? About 6 months ago. What? That's when we found out I was pregnant. Let me tell you something. It's your fault too. You've been having your morning sickness, so you rarely have time for Jason. He was lonely. That's why he wanted me to comfort him. Also, you've been gaining a lot of weight lately. You're getting more uglier because of that. No wonder Jason didn't want to be with you. It's not that I gained weight. I'm pregnant, so my figure has changed. Whatever the reason, it doesn't change the fact that you're fat. Men like beautiful women. I see. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. Sorry for taking your husband away from you. But I don't want to miss my chance either. He's the next company president. I'm more suitable for the boss's wife than a dull, ugly girl like you, right? I know it's hard for you, but I'll be happy for you too, so please forgive me. Jason, I just came back from my checkup and all your stuff was gone.
Oh, I moved in with Michelle. I'm done with you.
You really want a divorce, huh?
I've told you about that, didn't I? I can't see you as a woman anymore.
Okay, I get it.
Whoa, you're surprisingly understanding.
Why would I stay with someone who doesn't even want to be with me? That's miserable.
I see, but you should be grateful you were even married to me. I also gave you a child.
If I knew you were going to be like this, I shouldn't have married you in the first place.
I didn't think you were this kind of woman either. You were skinny before we got married, but now you're ugly, fat, and you skip chores. I seriously regret getting married to you. I'm so glad we're breaking up.
Okay, let me ask you one last time. Are you sure you want to leave?
You're persistent. Let's just get this over with.
I'm going to seek alimony from you, okay? And child support too.
I understand. I'll pay you as much money as you want.
Then I won't say anything else.
So long, and don't get involved with me anymore. Amy, it's been a while. I need to talk to you. Do you have a minute?
Jason?
Oh, that was fast. You didn't block me? You're still hung up on me, huh?
Hell no. I just happened to forget to block you. So, what do you want now?
Yeah, actually, Michelle and I had a baby. Our family has expanded and it's making our current home feel cramped. We've been living in the apartment Michelle used to live in, but once the baby was born, it felt incredibly small. We don't have enough space for the baby's crib.
Okay.
Hey, don't you get it?
What?
I'm telling you, our place is too small.
Yeah, and how is that my problem?
Stop acting dumb. Give us the house you're living in right now.
What? Why would I do that? Don't talk nonsense.
Listen, it's not yours. You've been living in that house all this time, thanks to my generosity, right? How long do you plan to keep squatting in my house? Get out of my house now.
I'm a little confused all of a sudden. What are you really talking about?
Don't be a bitch and just get out. I've given you a grace period for 2 whole years. If you don't leave soon, I'll come directly and kick you out myself.
I don't know why you're asking me to leave now. Didn't you say before that it's okay for me to live in this house? You forgot about that? Michelle wasn't pregnant back then. But now, the three of us are cramped up in a small apartment. That place was originally mine. So hurry up, pack your things and leave.
I think you're misunderstanding something.
What?
This house is under my name.
What?
Oh, you didn't know until now? The title deed of this house is in my name, so it's not your house.
Huh? You're lying. What are you talking about? That can't be true. I paid half of it when we built it. I'm the man of this family, so I'm the one who's in charge.
The man of this family? You're joking, right?
I'm being serious.
The man who left his pregnant wife for her sister right after getting married. That's a funny joke.
It's not a joke. I'm the one who's been taking care of you. Don't ever talk to me like that.
Let me remind you something, because it seems like you forgot. When we built this house, we did agree to contribute half of the funds each.
I know.
But you couldn't pay it because you didn't have enough savings.
That's true. I couldn't afford it that time.
Do you remember that I covered it at that time and paid the full amount?
Did you?
I paid the entire amount. Of course it would be in my name.
But yes, I remember now. After that, my parents paid half of it instead of me.
Yes, that's true. But didn't your father lend you the money? So that means it's his share. You haven't paid him back yet, right?
What about it? Michelle is pregnant and we need the money.
Well, either way, this house is under my name, so get over it.
It doesn't matter. Give me the house already.
You know what? Why do you want to live here? Aren't you the next president or something? You could easily rent or buy a new house anytime.
I can't. That's why I'm reaching out to you.
Huh?
Actually, I'm unemployed right now.
Oh, I see.
Shit. This isn't what I planned. My father got mad when I told him I was marrying Michelle. He said I'm not fit to be the president and removed me as the next president. Plus, he also found out that I was dating Michelle during work hours. He made me quit the company the other day.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
That's why I'm asking you to give up your house.
I don't want to.
Why not?
Why not? Because this is my house.
You're seriously going to let us be homeless?
Huh?
It looks like we'll be kicked out of our apartment soon. Michelle quit her job when she got pregnant. Now we both have no income and can't pay the rent. We used both our savings to pay your alimony. We don't have anything left.
Are you stupid?
What the hell?
Before you become homeless, why don't you find a job and earn money? You're a father, right?
But I'm the CEO's son. Working part-time jobs is too uncool for me.
Well, you have no choice but to be homeless with your family then.
You've got to be kidding me. Don't you feel bad?
You've got balls to say that, huh? You abandoned me the moment I got pregnant. You chose your own pleasure over your family. It's not just me you abandoned your own child too. I will never forgive you for that. Why did you even think I would help you?
Can you call yourself a mother? I have a little child on my own. Why don't you help us a little?
I do feel sorry for your child.
So then...
But that doesn't mean I should hand over my house to you. I'm doing my best to protect my child. I've decided I'm going to live my life to protect her.
What do you want us to do now?
I don't know. I made sure to confirm it first, didn't I? Whether it was really okay to break up. You said it yourself that it's okay. You're a grown man. Take accountability for your actions. Okay, I get it.
What?
You're still single, right? You never remarried, did you?
What do you mean?
You want your kid to have a father. I'll remarry you.
Huh? What about my sister?
She and I will get a divorce.
You're going to abandon them like what you did to us?
What do you want me to do? I'm tired of her.
Tired? You dumped me because she was way better looking than me, right? You even called me ugly and fat. What are you talking about now?
But see, Michelle got fat when she got pregnant. She looks way different than before. She's not a pig, but more like a sea lion. To be honest, Michelle is not attractive as a woman anymore. She doesn't work and doesn't have financial stability. In that case, getting back together with you, who has both a job and a house, that would make me happy. And you wouldn't have to raise a child by yourself. It's a win-win, right?
You're an asshole.
Hey, let's forget about the past. Let's get back together.
Are you kidding me?
A child needs a father.
It's better not to have you around. A father who has no sense of responsibility.
Huh? Wait a minute.
Don't ever contact me again.
Wait a minute. What am I supposed to do now?
I told you you're on your own.
I need you.
I don't need you, so I'm blocking you.
Hey.
Bye.
Amy, wait.
Jason and his family got evicted. They moved into my parents' house. However, my parents couldn't forgive what my sister has done. They got kicked out right away. Now, Jason begged his parents to move in, but all they do is fight every day. Jason regrets all his actions. He said if he only knew all this would happen, he shouldn't have cheated. But it's too late for that. Even in such situation, Jason is working desperately to pay his parents back and pay child support. He's working part-time jobs to pay off his debt. I bumped into him the other day. He seemed totally drained, like a zombie or something. I ignored him. As for me, I am living a peaceful life with my child, back to working full-time with my parents' help. I hope to continue doing my best for the happiness of myself and my family in the future.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.